It has been fun. It has been fun, but this bye week is needed for some guys to get healthy. Trust me, reinforcements are on the way. Plus, like these first few weeks have just been exhausting, man. Like we just need to, we just need a break from all this mental exhaustion or whatever. But hey, we back with some more film. Want to talk about Randy Gregory today, and of course, we can't have a defensive film session and not talk about the defensive player of the year and what he's up to. But we're gonna mostly focus on Randy Gregory. Now, this is one thing I just want Cowboy fans to not really get into the habit of, that once we get players in these situations, especially once Randy starts making $19-20 million a year, we're gonna be like, well, we need numbers, we need sacks, we need something to show up in the box score to validate this payment. That's false, because Randy doesn't always get there. Even in these games, Randy's right here, even in these games to where Randy may not be getting to the quarterback in sack form, Randy is putting big pressure on the quarterback to where in this play, if Randy's pressure didn't exist, then it may have been a deep play down the field or something. You know what I mean? We would consider like another option downfield, but since Randy's pressure was there, I mean, we were forced to dump the ball down, right? And like I said, man, mid-season form, man, it's a thing for a reason. Chat box comment section, say it with me. Mid-season form is a thing. So Randy normally gets in his groove around this time. D-Law's only going to come back, Neville's going to come back, and of course we got Micah blitzing from the other side or whatever, but that's in the future. But right now, take a look at Randy Gregory on this swim move here, right? Just a combination of, I got quickness. First of all, I'm setting you up with the you know what I'm saying? Then we have, hold on, take a look at the left arm of Randy Gregory to engage, because swim moves are more than just putting the arm over the top. We got to engage with the left arm, and then Randy's going to use his right to clear 75's hands, right? So 75 may have hands on Randy, and Randy could run for Mac right now, but the tackle still have hands on him. We need this swim arm not to just look cool. We need this swim arm to get arms off of us. So we're gonna do that, and Mac Jones is gonna panic and get rid of the football. This happened a bunch, but if we'd have tackled better, Van Der Esch, if we'd have tackled better right there, that would have been a good negative play. But let me just show y'all another one. Take a look at this play from Randy Gregory, in which I think is so impressive. Well, we'll just run the play and we'll come back and talk about it. It's funny, every time Randy gets a pressure, it just ends up being a dump off to the running back. Like this happened with the Giants also. Whenever Randy gets that big pressure, short pass. You know what I mean? But I think what's really impressed me about Randy here, let me just pause this. Look at how much bigger Randy looks than the rest of these children, right? Like Randy just looks bigger than them. And coming out of Nebraska, Randy was just like long, bendy, slim guy. Randy, had to work on and evolve his power rush, and that's something that we're getting from him. So we'll see. Like if you just watch Randy Gregory for 30 plays a game or whatever, however many plays that he plays, whatever, however many snaps that he plays, what you'll see from Randy is you'll see him run past people, and then he'll set up those moves where it's speed to power. So you're worried about Randy hitting you to the outside, but next thing you know, Randy's hands, which are bigger than you think they are, his arm strength, which is stronger than you think it is, his arm length, which is longer than you think it is, right? You got Randy's arm length right here. You can't get hands on Randy because his arms are so long. When he's at full extension and he's at good hat level right here, and he got good bend, and he's winning the leverage battle, and Randy Gregory is currently bigger and stronger than you think, like there's nothing really you can do about this. But brother Mac Jones, dump it off. Even here, right? And just as a Randy Gregory fan, it's frustrating. You know what I mean? It's just kind of frustrating seeing Randy Gregory beat the hell out of these kids, man, and not really get not get the payoff for it. You know what I'm saying? But oh boy, when Randy gets home, he gets home. Don't be walking like you mad. Randy Gregory on the left side here. We're going to see this nasty little swipe, and it's just, ow. He broke that boy in half. Wait a minute, brother. Hey, you dropped your hat. This is just like walking in traffic. Watch out for that bus. Randy hit that boy so hard he ain't the ball hit the ground. He just got up and started shit talking. Look, Randy Gregory, man, like I said, let's take a look at what he did, man. This is speed This is just kind of a setup rush. This looks like one of those old D-Law rushes, right? We're gonna get that hard step to the inside to get you going to the inside a little bit, but I got outside faster than you thought, and we got this swipe right there. Randy's made an emphasis to work on his hands. So what we're gonna see. And I wish Game Pass had the slow motion function like it used to, but you know, NFL don't want to make no money. But what you're going to see is you're going to see Randy Gregory's left hand slap the offensive tackle's right hand, and that's going to just clear this outside shoulder. I always say attack the hand of the outside shoulder. Follow me in draft season, I'll cover all that. But you're going to see Randy's left hand slap his right hand, and that's just going to give you all the clearance you need. Apparently, Randy slapped it harder than the tackle thought, because he, like, his whole body just couldn't get to the outside quick enough, man. Randy was just on this man's back hips so fast. And poor Mac Jones, man. Just, boy, look, Mac Jones was looking as drunk as Daniel Jones looked last week. So you know what I'm saying? So hey, man, we just putting pain on quarterbacks out here. And there's Donovan Wilson, which I didn't know he was in this game until then. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how about this play? If you were watching the broadcast view and you actually muted Tony Romo and you cut the TV up real loud, you can hear Randy Gregory actually whispering to 76. What he said was, I know what you did last summer, and it was not lifting weights, because I'm about to run straight through you, cuz. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, this wasn't even pretty. Like, Randy didn't even set this up. Like there was no fake, there was no elaborate hand fighting. This was just, hey, you're not good enough. Back up. Hey, yo, buddy, we're gonna be in a very different tax bracket next year. You need to back up. Chat box, comment section, please put hashtag back up and just make me smile. Sir, I'm not letting you in the club. Back up. All right, I'm done. And just so we don't get distracted here, Randy's been pretty good in the run game too. There was actually this thought going around in Cowboy land or whatever, that Randy was gonna just mostly be like just pass rushy guy, and like that's it. But that's crazy. We see Randy kind of deal with two blockers right here. There's a puller, don't worry about it. But he's gonna deal with this two block. Randy's bigger now, you know what I'm saying? And if you watch the film, like just watch it like the long form and not just what I'm pulling together for you, you will see Randy Gregory getting better as a two gapper, because he's a lot more stronger than he was. He's bigger and stronger than he was. So he's kind of dealing with two blocks, kind of sort of, not a true double team, but he's aware of it. Get hands on the guy, release, get back inside, find the football, and it's a wrap, player. So yeah, this is more than just pass rush too. Pay Randy.
Ezekiel Elliott said that if he were a quarterback, he wouldn't even look Diggs' way. Is that something that crosses your mind?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can't be afraid of anybody or anything like that, and you just have to know where he's at, because you have to respect him, respect his game, respect his knowledge, and respect everybody on that defense and their coaching staff, because they do a good job in preparation, and it showed up on.
Oh, brother Mac, ain't nothing wrong with being scared, bro. Like just don't even look at Diggs, man. Just don't even look his way, sir. Don't even look his way, sir. And look, there's a common theme amongst these Diggs interceptions, right? Let me just arm y'all with a little information when y'all out there fighting in these streets. A lot of people say that the Diggs interceptions are lucky, or that they're fluky, or you know what I'm saying? There's no luck in I'm reading the quarterback eyes in man coverage and I bite on the route perfectly, you know what I'm saying? Now in this situation, this is a particular incident where the ball was a little in front and the wide receiver didn't catch it, so Diggs ends up catching it. But to be fair, how many times have we seen teams throw a pass to a wide receiver and the DB gets hands on it and they drop it, because we always have that old phrase, hey, DBs can't catch, that's why they're DBs for a reason. Well, this is a perfect combination. If you look at all of Diggs' interceptions, it's a perfect combination of ball skills, him being physical, him being in the right place at the right time, him reading the offense appropriately. Even on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers interception, right? It was off of a Fournette screen, but Diggs still came off Mike Evans to play Fournette to be in the right place plays for that screen. You know what I'm saying? And this takes some skill from Diggs, man. Like, look. Let me tell you something, man. We up here celebrating, man. We're up here celebrating these good vibes, bro. These Cowboy haters will say anything to get you off your mark. Let me just play the celebration a little bit more to the end. They will say anything to get you to not think about the win. Oh, well, look at that. That's Mac Jones. You could barely do this against Mac Jones. Listen, there's a lesson in every bar. This game had nothing to do with Mac Jones. This game has something to do with what can we do versus a Bill Belichick defense. That's what this is about. And we rolled up against Bill Belichick in Foxborough, and we put more points on his defense than any team, any quarterback has ever put on a Belichick defense, bro. Come on, son. This was never about Mac Jones. And to be fair, Mac Jones played better, you know what I'm saying, than expected or whatever. But this wasn't about him. This wasn't about the Patriots offense. This is what we're going to do versus a Patriots defense. This is what we're going to do in Foxborough. This is, can we take the best shots from Bill Belichick, overcome it, and win a football game? And we did it. After shooting ourselves in the foot for a whole 2 quarters. Man, we're supposed to have Look. So we got 35 points on the board, and this was a sloppy game. That's what we can be, bro. That's what we can be. 6 weeks in, that's what happens. In 6 weeks, mid-season form gonna be crazy. But in 6 weeks, we shoot ourselves in the foot for 2 quarters and a half, and have 100 yards and penalties, 2 drop touchdowns. Well, 1 drop touchdown and a pick in the end zone or whatever. So 2 failed touchdowns. Then there's the goal line thing that happened. We gave up all those points and still put up 35 and the most yards that's ever been put up on a Bill Belichick defense ever in life. They're scared. They are afraid. Cowboy Nation, they are afraid of what this team is, and they're afraid of what this fan base can be, bro. They're going to go out there and they're going to talk crazy, but you stay focused. You arm yourself with this information that I'm giving you, and you go out in them streets and you be obnoxious. You be a happy Cowboy fan. You enjoy this season because, fam, Buffalo wasn't looking that good last night. I'm telling you, man, the Chiefs ain't looking that great. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, the Bucks, y'all know how we feel about the Bucks when we see them again, man. The Packers, they got to show me something. You know, Arizona cool, but we going to play them in a couple of weeks or whatever. The Rams was out there looking crazy when they can't run the football. This thing wide open, and they want you to believe that it's not, but it is. You understand? Enjoy this thing week by week. That's all I got for y'all today, man. Follow me on Twitter, VOCHLOMBARDI. Hit the like and subscribe and all that. We got some more film coming tomorrow. We're gonna break down this offense and how fantastic CeeDee Lamb was, and you know, maybe a soliloquy coming, maybe a live stream coming. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we got bye week next week. I don't know how we're gonna do bye weeks, but we'll cross that road whenever we get there. I got vacation later on. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Whiskey, man. Until next time, peace.